Hey everybody, long time no see. It is Work From Home Friday. So, my yard. Let's review. The backyard in our new house is an absolute disaster. It has several unfinished projects which we don't really know what they were to begin with. There are bricks everywhere. There is a big patch of sand which has no explanation. There are actually bricks just kind of willy-nilly buried out in the yard. So Shane Weeks and his boys Jacob and Ben came over and picked up all the bricks, and oh my gosh, all the bricks. Later that night, Randy Pants came by to help me with my shed. As you can see, it was not in the best of shape anyway, so we needed to tear it out in order to make room for the new landscapers. So not only was the yard a minefield of rocks and bricks, it was also a jungle of weeds, and mowing it was a real problem. This is what I'm afraid of. Yes, really. Now last year we did finish phase 1, which was the gate, the side yard gravel, and the shed, and it looked great. But the landscapers brought in this really cool machine and they just scraped everything off down to the dirt and hauled it away. Not only did they scrape away the disgusting yard that I had, they built a fence and they brought in over 16 tons of gravel. They put one coat of paint on it in the factory before it arrives, and he had to put on the second coat after he got here. I also noticed that a lot of the components were already prefabricated, which saved him a lot of time, and he was able to build the whole shed by himself, even with a rain delay, in one day. So now a year later I paid off phase 1 and it was time to contact Weston Landscaping to have him come back out and bid the rest of the yard for phase 2. We agreed on the design and Weston said in about 4 or 5 weeks they'll come back out and they'll finish the job. Now because phase 2 involved putting in sod, I had a lot of work to do to get the existing sprinkler system kind of reconfigured for the new design, but I had a few weeks to get it done. A week and a half later, I hear voices in my backyard. Fortunately, I saw the Weston logo on their shirts before they saw the shotgun. So I said, hey guys, you're here to scope out the project? And they said, well, we're ahead of schedule. We're actually here to do the project. Wow! So I spent that whole afternoon and evening digging up sprinkler lines while they got started scraping out the jungle. Thankfully, the sprinkler system was easy to fix and I got done in plenty of time for them to start bringing in gravel and sod. Weston Landscaping did a fantastic job as usual. The backyard looks great. Ain't it pretty? And best of all, it's finished. See y'all next time. Oh, and P.S. Does anybody want to buy some bricks? Yes, I'm very serious. Please call me. Work from home Friday. You know what that means. Well, that's not gonna work. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. It was time to call evening digging up sprinkler lines. I don't know what that is.
Look, I got a red bell pepper.